There you are.
What's going on?
Rush, the Congress will be holding a session in Illusion several days from now.
The Congress? What's that?
Put simply, the Congress is a group that makes sure the world plays nice. Once every few years, the Lords meet and discuss pressing matters. We'll be heading to Illusion as well.
So, you just called me here to say goodbye?
Oh no. On the contrary, traveling with us should be a free ticket into Illusion.
Gaining entrance to Illusion during a Congress year is especially difficult. And let's not forget the increased security, what with the influx of important figures.
So if I can get to Illusion, I can go to the Academy. Oh, Dave, that's absolutely mint!
Though who knows if Lord David will even be invited to the assembly meeting.
What do you mean?
Usually, only the most powerful leaders are called to the Congress. It's likely that a young successor like me won't be asked to participate.
Did you piss someone off?
Not yet. I've merely been asking around about someone who might be responsible for the shady dealings at the Academy.
Who?
Top man at the Academy, and chairman of the Congress. The Lord of Nagapur, Duke Wilfred Ermayan.
Wilfred Ermayan, huh? So that's the guy who took Arena?
That's what I aim to find out.
Lord David! The House of Ermayan has chaired the Congress for generations. If provoked, they will not hesitate to turn all the lords against you. The late Marquis made painstaking efforts to maintain peaceful relations with the chairman. If you would only consider what is best for Athlum.
So, I still cannot compare to my father, hmm? Enough discussion. We'll continue this when we reach Illusion. Begin preparations to leave.
Yes, my lord.
Hey, Dave?
What is it?
Nothing. Never mind. Catch you later.
So this is the girl.
Yes, my lord.
So you're the big man in charge. Just what do you want from me?
Feisty one, this is. Just like her mother.
You know my mother?
I loathe such women. Women are meant to be servile. And you are of no exception, so don't you dare speak to me in that manner again, unless you wish to be fed to Harpilia.
My lord.
Oh, I only jest. I wouldn't dream of treating her like the others. This one is irreplaceable, after all. You must treat her well, Wagon.
Yes, my lord.
Rush!
Wow.
That is the Illusion Remnant. Its power keeps the world in balance. 1,000 years ago, the great Marion Marshall bound herself to the Remnant, marking this as the birthplace of Remnant culture.
I thought you were originally from Illusion.
Yeah, I was born here, but we moved to Yulin when I was still a baby. I don't remember Illusion at all.
Lord David.
Right. Let's head to the embassy. The assembly still hasn't started?
Not yet. The Dukes of Gore and Kubine have yet to arrive.
I suppose the perks of dukedom include never having to be on time. That being the case, Rush, let's take a walk, shall we?
Is that okay?
I'll be summoned when the time comes. Besides, matters should be simplified if you stay near me, Rush. I trust there are no complaints.
Not so long as you allow us to accompany you, my lord.
Of course. Let us take this opportunity to collect as much information as possible. And we wouldn't want to miss out on paying the Academy a visit.
Yeah!
Does anyone know who that is?
They call him the Conqueror.
How dare he bring his troops?
That big guy must be him.
I am Roace, messenger for his lordship, the Conqueror. We hail from the eastern city of Variel. We've come for the remnant entrusted to us by the prophecy of the God Emperor. His lordship promises prosperity to all. The mark of this promise will soon be apparent to the world. The remnant will awaken. Time will be stagnant no more. The promised time is almost upon us. Your dreams will soon become reality!
I wonder what she means by prophecy.
What rot! A prophecy? The God Emperor would never aid them!
Ignore them. Let them say what they will.
They have brought their troops here to Illusion. Perhaps there is truth to their words.
But did they threaten the God Emperor into siding with them?
A friend of yours?
What is going on? What has he done?
I don't know, but there's something about that guy. He's gone. I need to find him.
All right.
It's him!
Over here!
Hey! The hell is he thinking?
Does he wish to bind the Ark? Only one with great power could do so. That glow!
It can't be.
Yes, I'm afraid it is. This light is...
What's going on?
What's happening?
Luminescence.
He did it. He bound the Ark. Who or what is he?
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Rush?
Rush, what is it?
Yes. Think back.
Huh?
Rush! Why did you come here?
I'm sorry.
Mom.
So she's the one. The time has come to awaken.
Mom. I'm sorry.
Move. I am finished here.
Please, the chairman will be here any moment.
Please, just a moment longer, Lord Conqueror.
Conqueror?
You all right?
Chairman Ermayan.
I am the chairman of the Congress, Duke Wilfred Ermayan. Mr. Conqueror, is it? If you could please state your intentions.
I believe you know my intentions.
You want to be named a lord and get your own remnant, hmm?
Inconceivable. Taking over a backwater place like Vayriel, and then expecting to...
I believe you were told to wait patiently until the Congress handed down its decision.
I am he whose coming was foretold by the God Emperor himself. What need have I of the Congress's blessing?
The days when the God Emperor's word was law are long gone. He should know that more than anyone.
It matters not. You would not give me a remnant, so I took one myself. My intentions have already been fulfilled.
You bound the Ark? Well, forgive me if I'm skeptical.
They have borne witness.
And you are?
I am Torgal, one of the 4 generals of Athlum.
And you saw this?
Yes, without a doubt. The Conqueror bound himself to the Ark.
Impossible. I didn't think the Ark could be bound. He's just like Marshall.
We are finished now.
Wait! Fair is fair. You can be a lord.
What? No. But how this can't be.
We'll even grant you a remnant. So...
Understood. I shall release the Ark.
Today's meeting of the Congress is on indefinite recess. An update will be forthcoming, so Lords will take no actions till it does. Marquis of Athlum. I trust you understand the meaning of no actions?
Sorry, Dave. Everything's all screwed up now.
By no fault of yours, Rush. To the embassy. We'll discuss things there. So, what exactly is the Conqueror?
He's certainly no ordinary being.
There's something off about him. As if... It's hard to put into words.
And I have to question his relation to the God Emperor.
Let's deal with this later. For now, we have to focus on Irina and the Academy Blackguards who took her.
You learn anything new?
Chairman Ermine revealed that the Academy was involved with both Irina's kidnapping and the invasions into Athlum.
Huh?
Apparently, some members of the Academy are bent on conducting forbidden research. The Mage Wagram is their ringleader.
That jerk! So where's Irina?
Unfortunately, not even the chairman knows your sister's whereabouts. An investigation is underway, so we're to wait patiently.
Don't go out making trouble, is what it sounds like.
Well, it's not like Duke Ermine could say anything else. As head of the Academy, anything that tarnishes its reputation stains his as well.
So, All we can do now is sit around and wait?
For now, yes. Or at least that's what I'm supposed to say. But things are never that simple, are they? I found out what happened to the Sykes, on the condition that I kept quiet about the Academy's involvement. It seems that your family has been transferred to a new facility. It's being kept quiet, but they are within the Temple of Illusion.
Right. I'm on my way.
Wait, we will accompany you.
Huh?
I'd worry if I left you alone. Moreover, there is still more to this matter than meets the eye. I hope this trip can provide some answers. Any objections?
Rush?
Dad!
It's good to see you, son.
Dad, Arena's been...
Yes, I know. You're the Marquis of Athlum.
What's that?
This is what Arena's kidnappers are after. This tablet can put remnants into a deep slumber. It was developed by your mother.
Where is she, anyway?
She's out there, luring them away from this.
What?
Don't worry. With this, getting Arena back should be a snap. Your mother will be back soon. You've done well, Rush. We're going to be fine.
I hope so.
You can get caught up later. Let us return to the embassy.
Dad, it's okay. You're not alone anymore.
I know. Thanks, kiddo.
Dad? Dad?
Stop! Don't touch it!
You cannot escape that easily, John Sykes.
What did you do to him?
Hand over the tablet, or he dies.
Come and get it! How's my dad?
His life is not in danger, but it looks like he is in a coma. There's no telling when he'll wake.
I'll bet he was cursed.
We need to track down that mage post-haste. I believe he's the only one who can save Dr. Sykes.
Wagram. If only I knew where Mom was.
That reminds me. Do you remember what Dr. Sykes told us earlier? About Ms. Marina luring away the others?
What did he mean by that?
I'm at a loss.
I think I may have an idea of her whereabouts.
Really?
A fine time to tell us.
I must ask a favor. I wish to seek her out in the company of Rush, and Rush alone.
Just the two of you?
Yes, my lord.
Would you care to explain why? I see.
Lord David!
You've been a faithful servant to Athlum for many years. I place my trust in you.
Lord David?
Rush. Watch over her. She is not as tough as she appears to be.
Gotcha.
Let us return to Athlum. There is much to be done.
Yes, my lord.
Rush, know that your father is in good hands.
I know. Thanks.
I will see you back in Athlum.
It's been a long time.
You've been here before?
We have an old family tradition. To carry on the Honeywell name, one must journey to find remnants when one reaches adulthood.
That's cool.
My father died in the war, but he dreamed of a new, great Athlumian remnant. I decided to search here after I heard the Academy had its eye on this place. I thought perhaps I could find one. And then I met her.
You mean my mom?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to bore you. We should get out of here. Your mother is waiting.
Okay. What are they?
They nearly killed me in the past.
Seriously?
But not this time!
What? No way!
Thought you would never show. It's been a long time.
Mom!
Rush!
Mom, I couldn't save Dad.
Huh?
This is just like back then. You coming from nowhere and somehow stopping those monsters and saving my life. I need some fresh air.
Your father.
He won't wake up. Dave said that only Wagram has the power to bring him out of it. Mom. Me and Irina, we've both got the power to call out to remnants. All of this is happening because of our powers, right? I need to know, what are we? And what does that make you?
I was an orphan. The director of the academy took me in when I was a child. To return the favor, I joined the academy and dedicated my life to their research. That's where I learned the truth about who I was. You might have heard of Marion Marshall. She was the woman who bound the remnant illusion to herself and wed the God Emperor. The power she held was extraordinary. The power to erase the bindings of remnants and replace them with her own. Inside me rests that same terrible power. For I possess Marion's blessing, as does Irina. I didn't know about it until after Irina was born. Oh, if only I'd known. To think such terrible things are happening to her, all because of me.
Mom, you met Dad. I came along, and then with Irina, the four of us became a family. Were you happy with that?
I have never regretted having a family, and I never will. The three of you are what makes up my happiness.
Then there's only one thing we can do. We can get that back and be a family again. They want Marion's blessing for themselves, right? Then they're not gonna hurt Irina. We've still got a chance to save her.
Rush. Thank you. I know what I have to do now. Here. I made it using the tablet. When you find Irina, I want you to give her this for me.
But what are you gonna do, Mom?
For now, you should just concentrate on finding Irina. Rush, please, do as I say.
Mom?
Where has she run off to now? Her actions make no sense. Instead of acting on her own, she should have come with us to Athlum and explained everything to Lord David.
I don't get it either, but don't talk bad about my mom. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Fair enough. But you can do the explaining to Lord David.
Guard the gates! Yes, sir! Come on, get a move on!
What's going on?
Lady Emma! Rush! Thank the Emperor you're back safe.
Like there was any doubt.
Things have gotten worse, haven't they?
Yes. The Congress has been slow to grant that Conqueror fellow a remnant, and all the lords are in a flurry over it. And the Conqueror keeps rattling his saber about taking over countries and seizing their remnants.
You'd expect that from the sort of person who would bind the Ark. He's made an enemy out of every lord with a remnant. What's he plotting?
For starters, he's building an army.
So it's come to war.
Where's Dave?
He's meeting with an envoy from Duke Ermayan.
What's Ermayan want?
Our cooperation, apparently. Torgal?
You see, the Congress has split into two factions. One sides with the chairman, against the Conqueror. The other supports the Conqueror, fearing the God Emperor's wrath. Duke Ermayan wishes to ally with us, and end the rift as quickly as possible.
He's asked to speak with me directly, in Nagapur.
What will you do?
Take advantage of the opportunity, of course.
Lord David?
In exchange for supporting Duke Ermayan, I'll have him support Athlam's bid for independence. Think of it. We could finally be free from Salapalais.
We're hardly in a position to negotiate after what happened with the Academy.
Perhaps not, but it makes little difference. We can barely touch the Gay Bowl without the Duke of Kubine's blessing. Why must it be so difficult for Athlam to protect herself? Our country deserves more than this. This is a chance we have to take. Emma. It's good to see you back safely. I continue to ask your aid, for the glory of Athlam.
My life is yours.
We leave for Nagapur shortly. Make haste in your preparations.
Yes, my lord.
Is there really gonna be a war?
It seems unavoidable at this point. Once war breaks out, the remnants will be played against each other. And all that will remain is scorched earth, littered with corpses, and blank remnants that have lost those they were bound to. These are dark days we live in. Forgive me. I had something to ask you. Did you finally meet with your mother?
Yeah.
Well?
Dave, promise me something. I'll fight for you, for Athlam. But please, don't get Irina or my mom mixed up in this, okay?
You have my word.
Thanks, Dave.
That's all you had to say?
Yeah?
You'd better hurry and get ready then.